So welcome to day one. I believe this is gonna be a good place to start. So this is what you wanted. This is gonna be the first song on the new album that I'm working on. This one I wrote 2 days after my ex broke up with me because I was like recording my shed and I was like I felt like I needed to say words that I was like sorry. Um, and so this one I'm gonna like read a few of the lyrics. These will probably be longer videos, but that's okay. So I'll just go with this. So remember the words you told me, we'll climb this hill together, and it may seem rocky, but you wouldn't let me fall. We had a conversation about how we were gonna, we were on this journey together, we were going up this hill together, and we wanted to work and lift each other up. We wanted to bring each other up. And so that first part is kind of like, remember the words that you said, we were gonna do this together. And yeah, so it's like we were gonna do this, but um the next one is, this paper in my pocket says I'm better than I know, smarter than I think, and I'll help you see you like I do. It's really hard not to sing this. So I had this paper from 8th grade, right before I left my school with all my friends. So basically, I made a decision that I was going to switch to a different high school. But at the end of the year, when I made that decision, I made a great group of friends, and they all wrote me a paper together. They all signed their own thing, and they told me words of encouragement. And then I went to a different high school for a whole year, and I regretted that. And so I held on to that piece of paper. She found that in my wallet, which is where I had it, and she wrote her own thing on it in pen, so I can't get rid of it. So the words that were from my best friends and her, I couldn't get rid of it because she wrote in pen. So, and then this is the next part that she said. And you told me you'll love me enough for the both of us and all the ones that let me down. Because that all of those friends decided that they didn't want me to be in their life anymore, and she was going to be that person who wanted to stay. But then you slipped and you didn't come back up. You left me up here broken, torn with new losses. She slipped. She didn't come back up. She left me up on this hill, this journey that we were on together. She left me. She chose to leave. That's what that line's about. You left me up here broken, torn with new losses. You left another impact on me. You became another burden. And so the next one is, and I'm alone. This is what you wanted. I'm going to keep climbing because this is what you wanted. So it's kind of like this whole, our relationship was when I was trying to get over the hurt of my friend saying, get out of my life. Because I was going through a really dark time with depression and dealing with my own stuff, just my mental state. And I needed help from them, and they couldn't give it back to me. So they decided to push me out. And the next one is, you told me you weren't going to pull me up because I was too reliant, so now I'm doing it myself. This is what you wanted. Near the end of our relationship, she told me that she wasn't gonna pull me up out of this pit. She wanted to see me climb out of myself. And so, because I still loved her at the time, I was like, yeah, I'm going to try to become a better, healthier person, even though literally all the most important people in my life left, which it was a weird, scary thing to walk alone in that time, which I'm so thankful that this whole TikTok thing worked out for me, because like that gave me so much encouragement. You guys don't even understand. Like, I made a video, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing this. The next part is, I could stand here broken knowing you chose this, knowing that you're broken and I'm the reason why. Or I could take this chance and be happy that you chose me. Maybe I'm alone, but I'm going to stay. This is like, well, no, I can either choose to be devastated about the situation that the last person that I cared about left, or I can take this chance and build up myself and be confident in myself and be okay with myself and not being reliant on other people. I don't know if I'm going to do this part, but I'm going to read it anyway. And I'm going to change, but it'll be the last time. No more controlling, because I'll have a new foundation. And that kind of means like what I would do for other people is I would change parts of myself so that I could relate with them. So that whether that was music or that was activities or if that was things that they did, like I became a different person because of these other people. And I was like, no, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna do what I love. I can accept these parts of them and we can, be friends, but I need to stop changing myself for other people. That's kind of what that was. And that goes back to the chorus. And then the ending part is, this is for you because you pushed me up even when you were drowning in the deep end. Is that what I wrote? Okay. And now I'm alive and I wish I could still have you, but we both know that it wasn't right. And this is kind of like ending saying thank you, because like you pushed me, you gave me the encouragement, you broke me to fix me, is what that really means. Because like if they didn't do that, I would not be where I am today. And so that's my thank you to them. And I kind of wish I could tell them these words, even though we had fights and stuff afterwards, and we blocked each other, and sometimes I regret that, but it is what it is, and sometimes you don't get to see the other side, which it sucks. So that is going to be the end to my first song video. So yeah, thanks guys for listening.